Hey everyone, welcome back to the RPGames YouTube channel. My name is Ralph. This is Pathfinder Kingmaker, and we are back at the Kellid Barbarian Camp. We're gonna enter the camp, and we're gonna talk to two of the three Defaced Sisters. Only two of them survived. And hopefully they're going to teach us a little bit about what's going on in Varnhold. Let's jump into the Barbarian Camp. Oh, okay. I was wondering what happened there.
Tiger Lords! Here comes the killer, an enemy, a servant of evil spirits. This person aims to disrupt our exalted mission.
What? As you approach the camp, you hear the noise of an agitated crowd. Numerians are gathered around the Defaced Sister near the camp entrance. And a loud discussion is taking place. When the Defaced Sister sees you, she lifts her hand and points a finger at you. Her voice, usually calm and quiet, is now menacing and accusing. Didn't I just save your ass?
As you can see, there are only 3 of us here. Our 4th sister was killed, and he is the killer.
Oh, that's what this is about. Well, actually, she was already dead when I found her.
We trusted him, and this is how he repays us. Liar, traitor, murderer!
Okay, so last time I was here in this camp, there was only 1 sister. Now there's 3. Okay, I think that's a good percentage of success, right? The barbarians exchange glances with each other, look at the sister, then look at you, and finally look to Dugat, who tightens his fist around his sword. They await an order from their leader, ready to charge at his sign. Dugat hesitates, looking at you intently. Well, this is interesting. Let's try a diplomacy here. It's a lie. I saved 2 sisters. When I found the 3rd, she was already dead.
Tiger Lords, haven't you had enough of this witch's speeches? Me, I am fed up with all her lies and half-truths. We keep dying here, and she won't even tell us what for, what we're trying to find here. If anyone wants to give their life for her gibberish, go ahead. Everyone else, start packing. We go back to Numeria.
Betrayal, blasphemy! All who remain loyal to the great Armagh, to battle!
What? You're gonna attack us?
Today you die, Baron.
For what? Do I have the whole camp in my neck now? That doesn't make any sense. What? Oh boy. Well, so far we're not getting hit too much, it seems. Is that the sister? Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. It's so funny that Jaital says you never had a chance, because it's true. Like, no way that they had a chance. Right. So, now we still don't know anything. Are all the sisters dead now? Because that didn't really help us very much then.
They died meaningless deaths. But we could be friends, you and I, Baron. It always ends this way. Creatures like her breed ill blood between people. And then good fighters die for no reason.
Well, he seems to be a very reasonable barbarian.
Disgusting. Look, it's not even a human. Right, she wasn't human at all. She was Fey. This is who our chieftain was listening to.
Uh-oh.
We have nothing more to do here. We'll leave. But let me tell you why we came here in the first place. I've no idea what magic toy those witches were looking for, but I do know where to find it. We spotted the place long ago, but I didn't want to lead my people there. These incense burners from the tombs are the keys to the entrance.
All right, okay.
The place is called the Valley of the Dead, and for good reason. It's an unholy land, a cursed land. If there's something capable of devouring a whole city around here, that's where you'll want to start looking for it.
Oh boy.
And now, farewell.
Farewell, Dugat. Yeah. Let's say that was not how I expected it to go. Let's see, the Defaced Sisters were unable to find the relic, but much to our surprise, Dugat gave us a clue about where to look next, the Valley of the Dead. Okay. We still don't know anything here. Yeah, so let's go and look for this relic in the Valley of the Dead. Gates to the Valley of the Dead, it's all the way down there, okay. So I guess that's where we're gonna head. Now I'm thinking if it makes sense to quickly travel inside of our domain in Silverstep here, and then take care of some kingdom management, because I'm assuming there's gonna be some more tasks. Let's see where exactly I am inside of my domain. Yes, right there. So there are some more events, but I think everybody is already dealing with stuff, so this is gonna be a bit hard. So one of the region's peasants claimed that benevolent fae have blessed their crops. Oh, we could send a storyteller there, that would be positive. Let's see, a problem. A poltergeist in the temple. A poltergeist has appeared in the local temple, terrifying the area. It's rumored to be a wayward soul seeking revenge for an injustice. Harem. Yeah, well, Harem is not available. And the warden needs our advice. Okay, so I can send the storyteller here. 2 days. Going to the throne room is not gonna happen from here. Yeah, that's about it. Right. So now let's go down here and we found something extra. Shivering Glade. Well, we're gonna leave that for when we return from...
Would be nice, don't you think?
when we return from the gates to the Valley of the Dead.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
And another random encounter, and this one we cannot avoid.
Hungry. When we stop.
In due time.
So what are we gonna find here? Eggs? Okay, well,
Follow my lead.
that's something, I guess. Oh, there is the bird again.
I've got a message for you. It's time to pull off the masks and answer for your deeds. My master has seen enough, so he summons you. Come, kneel before this land's true ruler. Embrace suffering, embrace pain. Surrender your spirit to Mordecai, the chosen of the 4 horsemen, and the keeper of the Oculus of Abaddon.
Mygar Varn was the ruler of these lands. Your master stole something that didn't belong to him.
Magar Varn and his minions were impostors without rights and honor. Soon, the Empire of Mordecai will rise from its 1,000-year sleep and reclaim its lands. One such as you will serve this future in life or in death.
Your master is responsible for what happened in Varnhold.
Yes, and it was well-deserved punishment. One who dwelled in that town stole what was not his to possess. He trespassed in the Master's sanctuary, defiled it, and brought what he stole to the place you call Varnhold. By doing so, he incurred the wrath of my master.
But what happened to Varnhold? Where did everyone go?
My master's knowledge and power are great. The Oculus of Abaddon has granted him even greater power. It was the Oculus that brought about his revenge over the impious ones.
Abaddon is a wasteland of infinite and apocalyptic proportions that is home to the demons. It is dominated by the citadels of the 4 horsemen, but includes vast stretches of uninhabited wastelands and smaller holdings of minor warlords and vassals. Abaddon holds the headwaters of the river Styx, which flows through the Maelstrom, often touching Hell and the Abyss to eventually pool below Pharasma's Spire. What do you mean by seen enough?
I'm the eyes and the ears of my master. Everything I see or hear, he sees and hears as well. All we speak of, all your deeds, nothing escapes my master.
I'm not afraid of your master. Tell me where I can find him.
Go to the Valley of the Dead. Pass the gates and face the challenges that await. If you survive, my master will meet you in his sanctuary.
What waits in the Valley of the Dead?
The gates bar the entrance to the Valley of the Dead. Only the one who has the key or sacred knowledge can pass. Once my master barred the valley from the outer world and the lesser races such as yours. Thus my master could focus upon his research and rule the Empire without the pathetic rebellions and petty wars of your kind. You have a choice. Find 3 incense burners hidden in the tombs of traitors who imprisoned my master in his sanctuary, or conjure darkness, which is able to open the way to the Valley of the Dead. This way or another, you will be able to pass the gates, and my master will seal your fate.
I will come.
I have no doubts about that. I'll meet you in the sanctuary.
I see. Well, it looks like we are on our way for a treat. Who's this now?
We need to talk.
Christian, what are you doing here?
Forgive me, Baron. I hope that when I explain, you'll accept my apology. I couldn't let you go alone.
What's the matter?
The Valley of the Dead the Raven spoke of. I know it. An ancient evil is buried there, from empires since turned to dust. Being cautious is not enough. If you go there, you must tread quietly, or you shall awaken dark things indeed. A tomb lies in the heart of the valley. That is where the evil sleeps. I know I cannot sway you from going, but if you must go, please let me help you. My faith may help when spells and steel may not.
Fine, Christian. I will take you with me. But who are you gonna replace? That is the big question. Kinda has to be Lindsay. It's a bit of a pity because Lindsay is okay, but well, Lindsay is mainly okay for opening, for disarming traps and opening things. Let's see with Christian what happens.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Okay, so actually what I'm thinking is this is probably gonna take a whole episode, the Valley of the Dead. So what if I head to the Shivering Glade for this episode and then end the episode, and then in our next episode we'll tackle the Valley of the Dead? I think that makes a bit more sense.
I tire.
Oh, so it's another dungeon over here. Okay, well, let's see what we can find in here. I think it was called Shivering Glade, right? Doesn't sound like a dungeon to me. Some more soul eaters. And down they go. Okay, amulet. That's all there is to find in here. Except for this little white worm, or 2 white worms. Okay, well. It was quite of a short intermezzo. Alright, so here we are at the Valley of the Dead. And we are going to enter this valley and I'm assuming face off with this Vorticai dude. And hopefully kick his ass. Thanks a lot for watching. If you're enjoying the content, by all means hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to follow along on our group's adventures. And I'll see you in the next episode.